What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing my general readings for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Leo. So let's see what the messages are from now until the end of February for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or in the chart. Some of you guys are being patient. You know that there's something that you need to do, but you also know that there's like the right time to do it. Like some of you guys are trying to keep your cool. You're not really saying much. Has something to do with a partnership or a relationship or a marriage for some of you. The Nine of Cups. I feel like you've come a long way, Leo, compared to the old days. You know, I think that your communication has gotten better. I feel like you're more positive and more positive energy. You have the Wheel. You have the King of Swords. I'm not sure why I just got so dark. Some of you guys are figuring out, you know, what it's going to take to make you happy. I feel like it's important for you to be proud of how far that you've come. You know, remembering where you came from. You have the, is that the World card or the Sun card? I'm really bad at Roman numerals. Sun card. So your own energy, you know. Maybe this full moon in Leo has brought in some things to light for you guys. I feel like you guys have like this glow almost. Definitely some new positive energy coming in. Some of you guys, your intuition is spiking. You are channeling more. Your guides are, you know, speaking to you. I feel like there's some type of feelings that you have. Maybe you were unaware that you still had these feelings, but I feel like it's a mutual feeling between you and this person. Seven of Swords. Maybe you're not really talking about it, though. Five of Swords. Dealing with an air sign, maybe an Aquarius for some of you. And the Justice card. Or a Libra. The Strength card. Page of Pentacles and the Empress. This is a pretty tough lesson for you guys to learn. When it comes down to maybe not being so open and vulnerable to certain people. I feel like some of you guys definitely have healing and teaching energy surrounding you, but I do feel like you're going to be getting some good news surrounding some type of financial situation towards the middle of the month. But it's important to you know, look into this situation, because I feel like there might be some energy of something being a little bit too good to be true. With the Nine of Cups and the Wheel and the King of Swords, this is almost energy of someone trying to talk you into doing the same thing. You know, bringing up some old times, or, you know, dressing up, or just some kind of same old routine, and this might not be something that you're interested in doing. So it's important for you to not listen to what other people have to tell you about certain things, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of people coming to you for whatever reason. Maybe you just attract that kind of energy. But I do feel like, you know, your intuition's on point about this new opportunity coming into your life. With the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Justice card, you know, when it comes to this person who likes to fight with you, likes to, you know, do things behind your back. This person just wants to win at all costs. They have the ability to fuck with your head. And I feel like the justice is coming to this person, and they're not going to see it coming. I feel like your intuition has kind of been telling you, or maybe a spiritual guide has been telling you, you know, kind of giving you a heads up. So some of you guys are, you know, taking some notes, thinking about things that you want to do from here on out. And I feel like some of you guys just want to work on your career, you know, you can't really see how things are going to end, and maybe there's a lot of things going on, but I feel like it's about your own vision for your life. It's creating your own legacy and not being led by fear, because I feel like that's what this person would do. Tell you something, completely fucking lie to you, you know, I'm going to take all your money, you'll never be happy without me. You know, they somehow would get you to listen to them, and I feel like this cycle has been repeated so many times, you know, and now you just want to be happy. You want to be stable. You want to put time and effort into things. You want to have choices again. You want to manifest things in and take care of yourself. Or maybe there's another person who, you know, kind of looks out for you. But it's important for some of you guys to not be too kind of out in the open about some of your abilities or some of your ideas, because I feel like other people are definitely tapped into your energy and probably trying to copy you low-key. And you could be getting a message about this sometime this month. I feel like it could be a sibling for some of you, or just like something about a school and some type of income. I feel like, or a work situation. I feel like some of you guys have this public image, and for some reason there's been things hidden from you about this person, or like maybe what they're doing. I do feel like you've learned a lot about moving forward in your own energy, you know. Some of you guys have learned a lot about being a parent. Some of you guys have learned a lot about happiness and loyalty and, you know, listening to your own inner voice. And I think that you're coming up with a plan for your life, and a part of you was still kind of holding on to an old situation, but I think that some of you guys are going to be figuring out how not to let fear intercede as much, because you guys are growing and expanding, and you've gained a lot of knowledge along the way, and you also have a lot of guides around you helping you, and I feel like you or someone you're dealing with, their intuition, you know, someone's really psychic, and I feel like this could be a career, or you know, someone's trying to helping you maybe work through some issues or feelings, but at the same time, you know, manifest the right energy in, you know, overcoming these challenges, working on your gifts, like something you really want to do. Some of you guys would be really good teachers. Some of you guys are really good with children. Coming up with this plan for your life, you know, listening to your gut feeling when it comes to people around you, and knowing that, you know, everything, what goes around comes around for every single person in this life, and no one does something that it doesn't go unnoticed, for lack of better words. You know, everything is recorded in the book of records, and in one way or the other comes back. And I feel like this person that's been doing these things behind your back for a very long time is finally going to get their just due, or their justice, because the ancestors have had enough of this person. And it's important for you guys to be private about some of the things that you're doing, and you know, don't be too aggressive about you know, your independence, but at the same time, your ability to discern the truth and fiction at this point should be part of your abilities. I think that you're learning some of the secrets of some of the things that are going on, and it's time for you to grow and expand, and that means, you know, taking the experience, taking the changes in these new choices, and making sure that, you know, moving forward, you're only going to have energies around you that are helpful, you know, people that give you the same that you give them, and, you know, working on your communication, maybe working in the communication field, you know, gaining a lot of followers, but also committing to everything that you set your mind to, because I do feel like, you know, your guys' business savviness, and you're figuring out more about maybe what you want to do for a business is going to bring, like, your vision is pretty powerful. And I feel like the universe is trying to encourage you to move forward in that energy, because some of you guys are really on point with what it is that you want to do, even if some outcomes are unknown. It's important to stay optimistic. It's important to communicate, you know, have the right people around you. Some of you guys have really strong healing energy. You could be partnering up with another person. Could be someone who plays some type of sports, but I do feel like there is some type of organization that you're going to be affiliated with as a career from here on out. And you have wake up call. You have engage higher reason. Be true to yourself. Go with the flow and speak up. It says keep your commitments and count your blessings. You're going to have a lot, kind of a full schedule, but there's a need for you to speak clearly and honestly with the people around you, and, you know, staying true to yourself and working on the things in your own life, and just know that you're being guided, you know, being decisive moving forward, building on a solid ground. If you've made mistakes, going back and admitting to them and correcting them, you know. It's never really a wrong decision. It's just like a detour on the path, basically, is how I see our decisions. I do see this reliable energy for some of you guys, but I also feel like there's been a lot of triggers, a lot of mental repetition. It's important for you to have sincere relationships. It's important for you to take care of yourself. Understand that you're probably sensitive to energies at this time. It's important to have compassion and forgiveness for yourself as well as other people, but also eating a lot of green, wearing green, eating green vegetables or maybe smoothies, or something to do with compassion and receiving healing. Some of you guys, it's going back to your childhood and healing some of those inner child wounds, so then you guys in turn can attract, you know, healthy and stable people, as well as, you know, purge some of this old energy that keeps manifesting the bullshit. Because some of you guys have grown and you're not really so worried about the same things that you were in the past, and because of you being in this humble energy, it's bringing new things into your life. But there definitely is a need to have a plan moving forward, because I think that things are going to be really fast-paced. It's going to be hard to juggle, so a routine and an agenda. You know, I feel like if you're opening a business, it's going to expand really quickly, and it's going to be your career. It's about being brave and knowing the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. Some of you guys have kind of had to learn the hard way that maybe some people as friends isn't the greatest idea. I feel like some of you guys have kind of went down your own path, and in doing that, you've heightened your senses and your intuition. So when you go through things in life where you're not able to see, it's about trusting yourself and your intuition to go towards, you know, your genuine passions to bring you new things. And it really is about just stepping out into the light and, you know, moving forward in that energy. Just trust that you're being guided in the right direction. You know, don't being stressed about it. You know, I think that you're have the ability to overcome any type of obstacle, and it's important to show yourself the same love that you'd want from another person, and to go after what it is that you want, because some of you guys are going to find out that you're not only manifesting new things, but you have some really decent talents, especially when it comes to like artistry or painting, or, you know, your work is going to be noticed. And I feel like it's just good energy. I feel like success. Your ancestors are proud of you. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night.